5 drivers have a shot at the championship. 4 will leave unhappy, 1 will leave victorious. We're talking about the 2001 IROC season. This is the Homestead 100 at Homestead Miami Speedway. The final race of the season, the championship decider. Jake West has the pole. 2 is outside. It's Tim Gary. Then Levi Schultz and Todd Kennedy. Richard Johnson, Max Rowe, Danny Bright, and Lyndon Raines. Dave Hatchie, Joseph Rainey, Anthony Wendler, and Joe Sandrovich rounded out the field. So Anthony Wendler has the points lead. He has a 16-point lead over Joseph Sandrovich. Then Max Rowe is 26 back. Lyndon Raines and Schultz are tied for 4th. They are 56 back. Those are the 5 drivers that have a shot. The pace car is in 12 cars, 17 laps, a 1.5-mile oval in Homestead Miami Speedway. Jake West on the front row, Tim Gary to his outside. The green flag's in the air, and we're racing here at Homestead. Oh, Schultz was spun! He saves it. Max Rowe got to the back of him. We're still green flag racing. Schultz looked to the bottom of Jake West. They almost got spun by Max Rowe as they come off of turn number 4. West will lead lap number 1. They are bounced off each other behind on lap 1. Schultz keeps second after all that. Lyndon Raines is coming up to the front. Joseph Rainey getting a push from Joseph Sandrovich. Sandrovich was only 16 points back. That's only like 3 or 4 positions. And then if he leads the lap, that would only definitely be 3 positions. Battle for second. Max Rowe will get to Levi Schultz and probably get by. But we're focusing on this because they are 4 wide behind. Carl way up the track. It's Tim Gary, outside pole sitter. Here comes Joseph Sandrovich underneath. Couldn't get it done right there. Now Schultz is back on Max Rowe. See, that's the front 5, then 6th on back. A pretty big battle. Schultz again looking for second at the end of the backstretch. Couldn't get it done. Max Rowe had the drafting help. Anthony Wendler shuffled to the high side there. Rowe looking to the inside for the race lead. He gets underneath Jake West. He was 26 points back coming into this race. And he'll get to the race lead off turn number 2. Can he hold it and lead a lap? That's what he definitely wants to do. He wants to lead a lap, get 5 bonus points in case Sandrovich or Wendler do not get that privilege. But Schultz is going to take it from him. Schultz needs a perfect day. He needs to win and have the others finish at the back. And it looks like he's going to get 5 bonus points for leading that lap. Now he wants to stay out front and lead the most laps and win the race and have Sandrovich, Wendler fall to the back along with Max Rowe. Lyndon Raines is coming to the front. He also has a chance at the points championship. He's actually tied with Schultz in the points right now. Coming to the inside for the race. He's going to get underneath that 8 car off of turn number 4. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Who leads at the stripe? Schultz up top. Raines down bottom. Schultz gets at the stripe. Bye-bye nose. And Joseph Sandrovich on the bottom lane. If he could get it nice and tight down the bottom lane. Rowe through the middle. Look at Max Rowe go through the middle of that. He has a big run. He could clear Lyndon Raines right here. No, he couldn't. Not quite. The side draft hurt him. And then while these two battle out front, Joseph Sandrovich is coming to the bottom lane. That's that 12 car, that black and red 12 car at the stripe. Lyndon Raines leads Sandrovich to the bottom lane. 11 to go. They are... Wow, whoa! Danny Brown's got wrecked by Todd Kennedy right there. They're 4, 5, 3 wide everywhere. This is some great racing up at the front. Joseph Rainey in that 5 car to the bottom lane. Sandrovich backing up the outside lane. That's Lyndon Raines behind him. Oh, Raines around! And Richard Johnson and Max Rowe, 3rd in points. Caution has come out. The leaders did take the caution flag. With 10 laps to go, the yellow comes out. Todd Kennedy leads us back. Lyndon Raines spun into Richard Johnson and Max Rowe. Let's see what happened. Here they are racing off of turn number 4. Sandrovich, you can see right there, and Lyndon Raines are all the way up top. Raines is going to get into Sandrovich as Sandrovich gets into the wall, and he spins it down trying to avoid, gets Richard Johnson. Anthony Wendler with a little bit of damage. Max Rowe also gets damage. Raines drives away, but Max Rowe and Richard Johnson aren't that fortunate. They spin, hit the wall, In fact, Rowe did. I don't know if Richard Johnson did or not. Looks like he's able to continue on. Rowe does get some damage and all that. Let's go on board with Anthony Wendler, as he was involved a little bit in this. So he's on the bottom. He's passing people as they're going around the outside of him. And right here, he gets hit just a little bit. Keeps his foot in it to get to the stripe. My oh my. So Todd Kennedy leads us back to the stripe. It's going to be a restart with under 10 laps to go here at Homestead. The field is in 3 and 4. Come take the green flag on lap number 12, 6 to go. Todd Kennedy has the race lead. Joseph Rainey in second. Danny Bright third. Dave Hatchie, Jake West, Tim Gary, Joseph Sandrovich, Anthony Wendler, Levi Jones, Lyndon Raines, Richard Johnson, and Max Rowe round out the field. Pace car in. 6 laps to go at Homestead as they come to the stripe. The green flag is back in the air. We're back racing here at Homestead. Was Wendler just slow there, or did those others behind him get a good restart? Looks like Wendler might have just missed a shift or something there. I thought he was slower because of damage, but he didn't get much damage. It looks like he's up to speed now, so he's good. Making moves at the front of the pack. Down the back straightaway, Danny Bright looks underneath Joseph Rainey. He's going to grab that second position unless Jake West puts it 3 wide. West does make a move underneath. 5 laps of racing to go at Homestead. It's going to come down to the wire. West up the track. Dave Hatchie to the bottom lane. All this, though, behind Todd Kennedy. Anthony Wendler pushed Sandrovich up the track. That's a battle for first and second in points right there. That could be the championship battle. Dave Hatchie will clear, but here comes Tim Gary to the stripe. Just 4 to go now. And Anthony Wendler coming to the front. Does he dominate and win the championship? Although here comes Max Rowe in the 6. Oh, puts Wendler 3 wide middle. Down the backstretch. Your 3 in points are 3 wide down the backstretch. Your top 3 in points are 3 wide down the backstretch. Joseph Rainey tight down low. Front 2 have pulled away. That's Todd Kennedy being chased by Dave Hatchie. With 3 to go, they almost wrecked right there. Max Rowe and Danny Bright. 3 laps of racing to go in the 2001 IROC season. Dave Hatchie trying to run down Todd Kennedy. The points battle is huge. Max Rowe in the middle. Anthony Wendler and Joseph Sandrovich at the back of the pack. Look at Hatchie looking low. He's going to get underneath Todd Kennedy here. Can he hold the race lead for 2 more laps? Hatchie has cleared. Todd Kennedy will follow into second. Tim Gary has joined this battle. Joseph Rainey trying to clear. And look at back here, Anthony Wendler up top. Sandrovich down low. Can he get enough distance between he and Wendler to get the points he needs? He needs 16 points. Todd Kennedy back to the inside. He'll clear for the race lead. Big push from Tim Gary. Joseph Rainey has joined the battle. Can he win this race? Coming to the stripe. The white flag is in the air. The white flag is waving. One more time around Homestead. 1.5 miles to decide a race winner and a season champion. Tim Gary still side by side. Todd Kennedy up top. Joseph Rainey and Levi Jones have a big run. Rainey trying to go to the middle. He does. Does Jones have enough to get to the bottom? Into 3 and 4. Tim Gary will stay out front. He may not have had a shot for the championship, but Tim Gary will win at Homestead. Tim Gary gets it done. He wins it at Homestead. Anthony Wendler in last. Sandrovich 11th. Max Rowe 10th. Lyndon Raines 9th. Jones ends up 2nd. I believe that the championship is going to go to that man right there, Anthony Wendler. He may have finished last, but the others say he was fighting, finished just back there with him. So look at the finishing results. Tim Gary wins the race. Levi Jones in 2nd. Joseph Rainey 3rd. Dave Hatchie 4th. And Danny Bright rounds out the top 5. Then Todd Kennedy in 6th. Richard Johnson 7th. Jake West in 8th. Lyndon Raines 9th. Max Rowe rounds out the top 10. Then Joseph Sandrovich and Anthony Wendler 11th and 12th. So congratulations to Tim Gary on winning the race. And Anthony Wendler does get the championship, but Jones was coming. If Jones had led the most laps and won the race, he would have been your champion. He ends up a spot short and a few laps short as Wendler wins the championship. He is your 2001 IROC season champion. In second, it was Levi Schoens, only 8 points behind. Joseph Sandroj did gain 3 points. It wasn't enough, though. He ends up third. Max Rowe, fourth, and Joseph Rainey rounds out the top 5. Then sixth, we have Tim Gary. Seventh was Dave Hatchie. Lyndon Raines in 8th. Jake West, 9th. Richard Johnson, 10th. Todd Kennedy, 11th. And Danny Bright in 12th. So my, what a wild season. If Schoens could have led just a few more laps and won the race, he would have been your champion. But Anthony Wendler gets the championship, and he is one of 6 drivers that knows he will be fighting for the championship. So Isaac Nichols, Ethan Wicken, Marcus Sachi, Eli Bright, Kyle Perry, and Anthony Wendler know they're going to be there. We're still yet to find out 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2005. So we got 4 championships left to decide. The 2002 IROC race from Homestead is coming up next. See you guys then.